Hi, how are you today? I hope you are enjoying today, as it is also a special day. It is our National DNA Day. Each year, on the 25th day of April, we celebrate the people and their devoted multi-generational work that has contributed to our current understanding of genomic DNA and its implications in health, life, and humanity. Without that, I think we'll be in a very different place. So I'm so happy to celebrate it with you. And if you're interested in the topic, stay with me for a few minutes so I can share with you what I know about this topic. And I have a picture to show you why this day was selected for the National DNA Day. So as you see here, in 1953, in Nature journal, a paper was published on the 25th day of April on the molecular structure of DNA. And the authors are two Nobel Prize laureates and winners. And one is American biologist James Watson, and the other one is the physicist from England named Francis Crick. And because those two people discovered the DNA structure, you may have heard another name for the same structure as Watson-Crick structure. So that is why the April 25th was selected, but that's not the only reason we are celebrating it in this time. So as you see here, this is the pictures of four major contributors that have helped us to discover the structure of the DNA, also lay down the first important foundation for the functionality and eventually the sequencing and the applications of all those big data information on the genomic DNA, not only for humans, but for any biological species that has a genome. And there's a little backstory here too. The three gentlemen on the left, Watson, Crick, and Wilkins, have been awarded with the Nobel Prize for their work in discovering DNA. The lady on the right, Dr. Rose Franklin, she actually contributed significantly to the discovery of the structure of DNA, but wasn't nominated or awarded with the honor. The reason is because she died of cancer when she was 37, and according to the rule of Nobel Prize, and you cannot nominate anyone who has died. And fast forward to 1989, we're looking at a picture of the best and brightest people in the world in the genetics field, where they met in a Cold Spring Harbor of New York lab, where it was established by Dr. Watson, who is right in the middle here. And this group really laid down the stage for the Human Genome Project to be kicked off and planned for the next decade after 89. And then we can probably recognize a few famous people here. Here is Dr. Collins. Francis Collins is the director of the National Institutes of Health, and Eric Lander is a scientist in mathematics and genetics, and a professor of Broad Institute of Harvard and MIT, who is really the leading role and character for completing the human genome project. And then you also see several women scientists joined this group in deciding the future of this discipline. So after a long time of preparation and recruitment of the best talent and resources in the world, an international consortium kicked off in 1990 and named Human Genome Project. It is an international collaboration among 6 countries, including the US, the UK, Japan, China, Germany, and France. And hundreds to thousands of scientists contributed to the completion and the process of this project. And then from 1990 and all the way to 2003, that's the completion of the first human genome reference sequences. And we have developed a rich library of reference genomes, not only for humans, but also for other species such as mouse, C. elegans, Arabidopsis, Drosophila. Those are the animal models that really help us to conduct molecular biology and animal studies to complement our clinical trials in humans. And this project was projected to be completed in 15 years. And as you see, we actually took less time in doing that. Ever since then, there are more than 4,000 species got sequenced. And then that really helped us to advance our understanding in precisely personalized treatment, prevention, and care in health, not only in the host, in human body, but also in the other species that are interacting with our body directly or indirectly. So, you know, that a lot of the technology advancements are the reason that we could do so much research and scientific advancements and research in understanding a acute event such as a COVID. And not only genetics helped out our understanding in disease and interactions with other species, it also opened up a new era for how people personalize their lifestyle for optimal health, to prevent disease from even have the first onset. And I would like to close my brief overview of the DNA and the National DNA Day with Francis Crick's central dogma description of molecular biology. He said that DNA makes RNA, RNA makes protein, and proteins make us. And it is really exciting time for me as a molecular biologist to contribute and continue learning and how DNA and genomics can help shape our life for better. So I encourage you to learn more about the DNA science and be excited about the prospects this can hold. Please be well and be safe and enjoy your day. Take care.